Hello everybody, fellow makers, hobbyists, enthusiasts. It's Clint with Custom 3D Specialties, and today we got a very big box. This is a very interesting box. So I'll spin this around. You see that name right there? That says EcoFlow. I'll spin this around a little more. That's right. This is a very big portable power station. So I would like to thank EcoFlow. This is the Delta 2. Now, the Delta 2 has just been released. I had happened to join the live stream of the Delta 2 release party, and I won a Delta 2. So thank you, EcoFlow. Hats off to you. I am very, very happy about this. So we got some foam. We got our, that's the thick instruction book, and is fully sealed. Ooh, okay. This is what else we got here? We got a little black box. It says EcoFlow, also sealed. What do we have in here? We have a lot of cables and a silicone pack. And that is all in there. So it looks like we have our double-ended 5521 plug. We have our normal AC wall plug for charging. And we also have our 12 volt to that's a XT60 IF plug for charging from your 12 volt socket / cigarette lighter plug in your car. So it comes with 3 plugs. Alright, this guy is he's a little heavy. He's a little smaller than I thought too. I had definitely thought he would fill out the box a little more. Here, I'll flip this over and show you. You know, but he's definitely well protected in there. So there we go. And what do we have here? Throw that down. Okay. So as I said, this is the EcoFlow Delta 2. So you can see we got some stuff going on a couple sides here. So let's start with the front. Push the power button. Okay. Shipped at 30%, and I have 84 hours. Oh. There we go. Now you stabilized. 83 hours at 30%. That's a long time. So let's open up this instruction packet here. Packet here. Careful not to cut myself. There we go. So we have our good old warranty card with all your warranty instructions on how to apply for your warranty. You get a 2-year warranty guarantee. It's a decent warranty. You get your DIY instructions for non-MC4 connectors for solar panels. So that's basically how to connect your solar panels. So you do not get this plug, unfortunately. Be nice if you would have, but that's alright. I'm sure EcoFlow does have it in their website as an accessory. And here is our instruction manual. Okay, you got a couple languages in here, so that's why it's so thick. But, as stated, this is the Delta 2. This was just released. So, for our product dimensions, we have 400 millimeters, which is basically 15.7 inches. We have 281 millimeters, which is basically 11.1 inches. And then we have 211 millimeters, which is basically 8.3 inches. And this is 12 kilograms, 27 pounds. The capacity of this is 1,024 watt hours. Yes, 1,024 watt hours. That's over a kilowatt of energy. Portable, at your disposal. Wi-Fi is supported. Bluetooth is supported. EcoFlow does have an app that this is capable of being connected to. So for outputs, we have 6. Yes, that is correct. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 of them are just your double prong. 2 of them have your little ground plug in the bottom. These are pure shine wave, all 6 pure shine wave plugs. It's 1,800 watts with a surge capable of up to 2,700 watts. That's a lot. You're talking, you can run some serious stuff off this guy, or some minimal stuff for a very long time. This does provide max devices powered by X Boost. This carries X Boost up to 2,200 watts. What else do you have on here? You have, not on this side, on this side, the front side, you have 2 USB-A's right here for your 5-volt charging, and you have 2 USB-A fast charge capable of 5 volts, 9 volts, 12 volts, up to 18 watts max per port, total of 36 watts. And it's a lot of energy them little 4 ports are kicking out there. And you have 2, that's right, 2 100-watt max PD output USB Type-Cs. 200 watts total combined between the 2. That's a lot of fast charging out of those 2 little ports. Then you also have your car charger port, which is your 12-volt socket plug, or your AKA cigarette lighter. That guy right there. And you have your two 5521 12 volt outputs. Your car charger is capable of 126 watts max, and the two 5521s are capable of 38 watts max. What else do we have here? Okay, so we covered those, covered that, covered those. Under this little door here. Ooh, what do we have under there? So this is where, whoop, okay. So this is all our charging stuff. So this is where this guy would plug into. He'd plug in right here, only goes one way. He would plug into there, and then you could be charging from your car. Or if you have the solar plug with the MC4 connectors and this connector, then you can plug that right into here and be charging from there also. Or if you're from AC plug in the house or from generator, as long as it's stable current, you could plug this in here. Pull that out a little bit. Plug that right in there, plug that in the wall, and you're charging away. If you do happen to get a short or a overload current, there is a circuit breaker right here to reset. If you want to use any of these plugs, you have a little gray button right around the vicinity of them. Just push that button, see the little light came on. Now I can use any of these plugs. Turn it off, just push it again, so the inverter click off. If I want to use any of the DC, this is AC. Alternating current, DC is direct current. If I want to use any DCs, here we go, push that, and that turns right on. Be able to use any of those. This is not a charging port, this is a output port. This port right here, this is if you wanted to hook up an extra battery. So you could take this, I'll just round it up for, or round it down for easiness. You could take this 1000 watt-hour station, connect a extra smart battery capable of 1000 watts or 2000 watts, giving you a max total of up to 3000 watts. Or 3,000 watt hours, I'm sorry, 3,000 watt hours that you have at your disposal. That's a lot of time to power a lot of different things. Lights, fans, AC, mini fridges, coolers, medical devices, charging a lot of phones, laptops. You could even use these in your RVs, your mini homes, deer blinds, on a boat. Just don't drop it in the water. You know, there's a lot of ways you could use this. So, what kind of battery is in here? This is a lithium iron phosphate battery, an Life PO4. So what does that mean? You get over 3,000 charge cycles. You could discharge this, recharge it every day for 10 years, and the batteries would only go down to 80% of their capacity. That is a tremendous investment that you could have, and security of being able to power and have power at your disposal and access when you need it. Hurricanes, camping, parties, friends over, whatever the case may be. These are becoming more and more a reality of the future and the way things could possibly end up having to go. Solar power also, it's free power. Granted, yes, you got to pay for the panel, but once you have that solar panel, you can charge 12 volt batteries, buy a couple things, and you turn that 12 volt battery power into 120 volts to where you can run normal household items. This does have protection on it. Like I stated, you got the circuit breaker. So it's got an over voltage protection, overload protection, over temperature protection, short circuit protection, low temperature protection, low voltage protection, and overcurrent protection. That is a lot of safety features built in to this little unit. Our optimal operating temperatures: 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, 68 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Discharge temperatures: 10 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius, and 14 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the temperatures you can use this in. 114 degrees Fahrenheit? That's hot. I've said it before, that's jungle weather. You could use this in the jungle. And 14 degrees, you know, you can use that a lot in a lot of the colder states to help with your whatever you need, your portable heaters, blankets. Yeah, I mean, the list is endless. I just can't think of everything right now because there's so many things that are just flooding in. I just can't say them all. Your charge temperatures, you want to charge it between 0 and 45 degrees Celsius and 32 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Your storage temperatures, you want to keep it between 10 to 45 Celsius, 14 to 113. Your optimal is going to be 20 to 30 Celsius and 68 to 86 Fahrenheit. Again, I had mentioned you could add the smart extra battery. You could also add the smart generator. Both those are sold separately. Then you have some safety instructions and usage. We went over all the ports. So if I wanted to use these, I'd push the button here. That turned the screen back on. Push the button again. Oh, there we go. Now the light's on. And you could use any of these ports. Display screen a little bit here. We have hours remaining, battery percent, the input wattage, the output wattage, and then you're also going to get a couple other displays down here on the screen. You'll have a extra battery indicator, your AC output. Let's see if I push this button. And that does say 60 Hertz. And then we have, it'll tell you what all your USB-A's, your USB-C, your Wi-Fi status, your 12-volt indicator, oh, that's all going this way, and your state of charge underneath. Then up the side, you'll have right underneath the output wattage, you'll have your overload warning. You got your output power, which, yep, told you that. You got a fan indicator up here on the top. You'll have a low temperature, a high temperature, and a battery failure warning. All your warnings will be up here on the top. And this little round ring, that's your battery level indicator. And I mean, that's so for solar panels here. What does it say for solar panels? Solar panels, they say connect panels in series. So it's showing here that you can connect 2 panels. And so with AC charging with this, full charge in under an hour and a half. That's what this manual is saying with AC charging. That's quick charging. So you got the EcoFlow app, you got XBoost. XBoost, what can you use with XBoost? XBoost feature will be automatically enabled when the total output exceeds the rated output power, which enables the product to power high wattage appliances at the rated output power. So if you wanted to run mini refrigerator, heated blanket, something where you get a spike in power, that's where your XBoost will kick in. You do have EPS on here, emergency power supply. It's basically like a UPS, so to say. And I mean, that pretty much covers everything here. Gives you some storage and maintenance, and then it goes into another language. So this will definitely become a very good friend and help me through a lot of stuff, along with all my other power stations that I've been displaying lately. Like I said, I can't tell you enough. If you have the opportunity to pick one up, no matter what size, just think of how handy the small ones for your phone come in. Imagine one that you can power stuff for your house when your power's out. Or you can take camping and turn camping into glamping. Kids playing the Xbox, you're cooking hot food, no longer over a fire, but actually over a hot plate, a slow cooker. You know, the options are endless when it comes to being able to have portable power or home backup power. And especially when the power can be delivered by solar, which cuts down the carbon footprint we make as humans every day. That cuts it down so much. If we can get on more of a solar, type energy source, wind power, hydro, I mean, we're there, but it's, the fossil fuels, it's what we're used to. But if you can, if you have the chance, if you have the interest, do a little research, take a little time, pick something up. I'm sure you'll be surprised. So give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more. So I went and grabbed an iPad, and type in EcoFlow in your app store, whether it's the Google Play Store or your Apple Store. Type in EcoFlow, and you'll get one app that pops up. You get a couple other ones, EcoFlow Simulator. Not sure what that is, but you want this one, EcoFlow Power a New World. Download that. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna hit don't allow right now. I will hit agree, and I will see if I remember my login information.
Oops.
Check that, make sure. Let's see. Okay. Allow while using the app. Click OK. Click OK. All right. So I'm in my app, and I got my River Pro, or my River Max, I'm sorry. And I want to add another unit. So I'm going to click add, the positive button up here in the corner. It's scanning for devices, so if I turn this on, you can see it already picked up the Delta 2. So I'll click this. You can see the green buttons going around. Bluetooth connection failed. Please keep your phone near device, then try to reconnect it. Okay, let's check and see if I have my Bluetooth on. And Bluetooth. It'll be over here. Okay, yes, Bluetooth is on. And we will see if it picks this up. There we go. This might be this HT 355 or S350, but we'll go back to the App Store. Oh, nope, we want to go back to the app. Go back to the app. We'll try and add it again. And so now it's asking for my Wi-Fi and password, so it must have grabbed it. So I'll add that, and we'll add this. And we will hit enter. And hit next. Message is sent to device, connecting to Wi-Fi. And device is bound to my iPad now. And it will be done in 2, 1. Look at that. There we go. So we are fully connected now. It's telling me my available time is 83 hours and 23 minutes. There's no input or output going on. There's nothing for AC or solar. Let's go to our options here. We got a lot of different options. So we can rename it, can share the device, can turn the beep on and off, AC charging speed. So we have a couple, we can adjust the charging speed here. Kind of interesting. That'll help control how loud the fan is. Input, charging speed, yep. Car input, you can change the volts on that, or the amps. Smart generator on and off. You have output, you have X boost on. I'm going to turn that off. Whoops. So then you have discharging level, so you can set how much you discharge or charge it to. So I never want to charge to 100%. So I'll go 98%, and I will go 5%. That way, this prolongs your battery by not completely depreciating and fully charging your battery every time you use and charge it. The power station will stop outputting power at the set discard level. What else do we have here? Unit timeout. So that'll turn your unit off after 2 hours. Your screen go off after 5 minutes. Both these are adjustable. Why are you beeping at me here? Both those are adjustable. You have your AC timeout, so you can set how long these guys stay running. You can automatically have them turn off. So for auto timer, you got all the way 30 minutes, 24 hours, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, and never. You have, where was I here? Screen timeout, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, and never. And that's when your screen will go, when your screen will turn out. And then you have, like I said, AC timeout. That's how long you can set to turn the AC plugs off. 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, 24, and never. And then you have the 12 volt DC timeout. The same thing, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour, 12 hour, 24 hour, or never. So you can basically adjust when these automatically shut off, if you want them to shut off, so that you can postpone the life of your battery. You have firmware update, which it looks like it's telling me I have a firmware upgrade to do. There's help center, specifications, and the temperature of the unit. Let's see what specification says. So it's telling me the capacity, pounds, weight, dimensions. Basically just gives you all the information about your unit. And something I was looking for is your solar charging input. So you can have from 11 volts to 60 volts coming into this unit with a 15 amp max at a 500 watt max. That's a lot of solar you can pump into this thing pretty quick. And temperature of the unit. And that'll just give us Fahrenheit or Celsius. And then our unlink button. So you can see you have a lot of functions that you can utilize the app for. So yeah, I mean, it's nice to be able to control wirelessly, whether you're in the room or monitoring from a distance. You know, it's like I said, the way things are coming along in the world these days, it's having one of these is a good thing to have. So think about it. Take care, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again, EcoFlow. I love the Delta 2. I can't wait to really use it and put it to some tests. Bye, everybody.